Well, guys. Looks like you guys clicked on this video because you guys are trying to get out of gold. You guys don't know how to get out of gold. So, this video is gonna be a little, guide dedicated to, the golds out there that are trying to get to platinum, that are kind of struggling and, you just can't get there yet. I try to place myself, like, so I could play, like, a couple games, because when I started playing those placement matches, I was, like, one game away from platinum. So I want to play a couple games to show you guys, how to, get platinum and, what you should do or what you should be doing. Mostly, with these games to get to platinum, it's all about the spacing, okay? Now, if you guys don't know what spacing is, it's basically like the distance for when your moves end or like when they start off and finish, and that's pretty much it. And your movement too, and just paying attention to the dodges and the stuff that they do, okay? So, and knowing when to attack and when not to attack. Okay. He's kind of overdoing it a little bit, and he killed himself for it. So yeah, he's kind of making his movement a little bit obvious. Also, there's a lot of guys in gold that don't really usually use fast falls that much, and it's really important. Also, you kind of could tell if there is a weapon present. Also, if there's a weapon present, and they're unarmed, and they're trying to get the weapon, or you hit them away towards the weapon, they're most likely gonna dodge towards the weapon, and stuff like that. Let's see. So it's just like he's probably gonna look for the weapon. Oh, I kind of give it to him. That's okay. So yeah, it's just making your things obvious. He's kind of making himself obvious, his movement and whatnot. You gotta look out for the misses. Sometimes they mostly are gonna be doing most of the attacking, so you could just wait it out and bait their attacks most likely. Let's give them a rematch. And if they dodge the same way all the time, then try to read them on that. They're mostly gonna dodge the same way all the time. If there's a weapon present and you hit them away towards the weapon, they're gonna dodge towards that weapon. Let's see if he makes his moves obvious here. Okay. And if they waste a dodge too, if they waste a dodge like that, you could just attack, because they're still on the cooldown, so you gotta watch out for that. Dodge in? Oh, he dodged in there. But yeah, it's pretty much, simple here. He doesn't have a weapon. Not yet, but he just got a weapon now. Let's see. And you don't always have to throw out signatures. Like, you could kill with just light attacks. It's not always with signatures. Like, signatures are not like everything, but if there is like a good opening for your signature and they just flat out miss, then you could punish them with a signature. So that way, you'll be like a guarantee. It'll be like a guarantee hit. But it's mostly good to use light attacks, because if you do miss a light attack, you could bounce back from it. Like, I missed right there, and I was able to get away from it. But if you're using SIGs all the time, it's more, punishable, and it's more easier to expect if you're just throwing out SIGs all the time. But yeah, that's what you mostly gotta watch out for the most. But yeah. Also, it's really good to throw your weapon also. If they seem like they're running away or something like that, it's really good to throw out your weapon. Oh, he got me there. But yeah. just to keep the aggression, just throwing out your weapon helps a lot. Just look out for the movement. If they miss, and know when to attack when they miss, because sometimes a lot of people throw out baiters to get you to attack also. So you gotta watch out for that. So that's where spacing comes in, okay? When your spacing is good, you know what moves to hit, and when to hit him, So yeah, he's dead. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty simple, But yeah, movement plays. Yeah, look, see, he dodged towards the weapon there, because he wanted the weapon. He's probably gonna dodge in, but he wastes his dodge there, so he's dead. But you know, hopefully this video helps you guys. I'm hoping this video helps you guys, because you know it's pretty simple. You know, that in that game or most of these games, you're not gonna see me throw out any like barely any signatures, because it's not all about six. You know, I know they may seem strong, and you know I know you may sometimes you may get get away with it most of the time, but you know it's not always helpful. You know, sometimes it is, but sometimes you just gotta use light attacks, like right there. Now X. And there's also certain weapons you gotta look out for. Like there's certain styles. There's certain ways you can play a different weapon that everybody usually does, and you can apply your your strategy to each weapon. But you know we're not gonna get into that. But you know it's mostly all about movement and what to go for. You know if they miss, just know when to attack. Okay, just know when to attack. Oh, I thought he was gonna jump there, but that's okay. But yeah. I'm surprised he didn't jump there. But yeah, look, he's missing. When he misses, he throws in an attack. So you can easily, catch up on that too. So when he misses, he's gonna throw out an attack to cover for him. You know. So whatever strategies you apply to them, also apply to yourself. Because you don't want... Because they could know the same thing, So make sure, whatever tips you give yourself, make sure you don't do it also. Because that could be bad too. They could be thinking, like you too. So yeah. And if they do like a gravity cancel, then you're free to attack like that, without any, hesitation. And he just dodged away there. That was like a lucky guess. But with these games, I haven't really been dodging that much also, so sometimes it's good to not dodge also. Because, there's a lot of people in high gold or platinum that are mostly looking out for dodges. So, the whole point is you just make yourself, like unpredictable as possible, And yeah, that's pretty much it. Try to make yourself unpredictable. And with certain weapons, there's certain things you gotta look out for, especially by the edge. But yeah, like if there's weapons where you could save yourself, like with cannon or lance, that like moves like horizontally or something like that, that a lot of people do. Like, oh, he's gonna try to get the weapon. Don't let him get the weapon. Don't let him get the weapon. Don't let him get the weapon. Oh, he got the weapon. That's okay. Okay. But yeah, there's certain... And don't be afraid to, like, go off stage. Because, that's where people are, like, most vulnerable, and they don't... they kind of leave themselves open. Because they think you're probably not going to go off stage also. So, be careful with... And also be careful. Off stage can be, scary sometimes, but... You could get away with a lot off stage. Especially if they, they end up messing up and stuff like that. But yeah. But yeah, I'm just trying to help you guys out. I don't want to, bully anybody or anything like that. I always say this. I just want to help. Because I get a lot of people asking me, how to get out of this, or like, to help me coach them or something like that, So I just want to, help you guys out, because I know a lot of people are in gold. I know there's a lot of people in there. There's a lot of people struggling also. So I want to help you guys out. So yeah. And there's a lot of people that will, that will jump after they miss also. So, it's good to look out for that. It all depends on the person you're fighting against. It all depends on the person you're fighting against. But yeah. Yeah, but just move around them, it's mostly about movement. Move around them, try to get them, try to get them to dodge, or, bait out a dodge, or, bait out an attack. It's mostly about baiting with your movement, basically. It's pretty simple. Know what moves to go for and what moves not to go for. You know, pay attention to their dodges. You don't have to dodge mostly. Like, you could if you want, but you don't have to. If you want to prevent yourself from getting read from, like, you know, weapons from, you know, like axe or scythe, or gauntlets or scythe. Because those are really string heavy weapons, like, and they need dodges. So, you know, it's really good, you know, to, you know, learn how to fight against those weapons. But yeah. You know, learn a bit.
Total domination.
Okay, so now we're down to the final game. This is the test, okay? So, you know, whenever you're close to hitting platinum, and you're like, oh man, I want to give him away, and they give you like some crazy platinum guy, you're like, oh crap, man. Oh, I'm scared, but you know, don't let that get to you. Also, staying calm. You know, make sure you guys don't get nervous. You know, staying calm is really good. Like, hey, this guy is chill. You know, but yeah, you know, make sure you guys are staying calm and whatnot, and it helps a lot. Okay, let's get this game started. Come on. But yeah. And you know, just pay attention. Just pay attention. Oh, I kind of missed there. Kind of throwing out a lot of attacks. Hammer is one of those slower weapons, so you kind of like gotta be patient. But it's a, you know, it's a heavy hitting weapon. Oh, I tried to get the read there, but that's okay. But yeah, you know. You know, and also, you know, make sure you like practice your combos for your weapons. You know, practice the weapons, you know, that you're struggling against too, because, you know, it may come in handy. But, you know, practice is really good. You know, practice makes perfect. Literally a trophy in this game, bro. But, like, you know, just, you know, practice, and it helps a lot, you know. So, you know, practice the combos of your weapon, you know. Look up tournaments if you're really trying to get good. How I got good, you know, or how I got pretty decent at the game. I always, you know, practice watching my favorite YouTubers, you know, that were also in tournaments. You know, tournaments help a lot. They do. They help a lot, you know. So, you know, you could probably learn from that. You know, probably watching montages. Sometimes that helps me too, you know. I sometimes do things from the montages, but I don't really watch montages anymore. But, you know, watching montages will probably help you, you know, that way you can learn what other people do to get easy kills, you know. But you never want to make yourself obvious, you know. Always be unpredictable. Always be unpredictable. And, you know, you're gonna make it, guys, you know. Just trust me, alright? Make sure you stay consistent when ranked too, you know. Don't, you know, take like these long breaks, because that's how you lose, you know, some of your knowledge, you know. Or if you're not, you know, or if you're not playing Brawlhalla at the time and you're trying to still get good, you know, watching videos, watching tournaments, you know, so you can still have it in your mind, you know. And also, when you play ranked and you're losing a lot, make sure you know when to stop, okay? Make sure you know when to stop. But there we go, we reached platinum, guys. We reached platinum. So, you know, make sure you know when to stop when you're losing, so that way, you know, you won't get discouraged and, you know, go on a losing streak. But yeah, hopefully you guys had a good one, and you know, hopefully you guys learned something. I tried my best to explain everything, but, you know, there's still, you know, there's still a lot to cover. But hopefully you guys learned something, and hopefully I helped you guys. But if you guys liked the video, please subscribe and like the video. Thank you guys so much, and peace out.